Hi there, welcome. My name is Andrea, and typically on this channel I do reaction videos to pop music, country music, but today we are going to watch Hamilton the musical. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I love theater. I am a low-key theater nerd. I adore a theatrical production, the drama, the singing, the music. I love it all. So if you didn't know, Disney Plus put Hamilton the musical on their platform today. Today is July 3rd, and I am looking at it, about to press play, and people are calling it the Hamifilm. Do I have that right? I know it's a hashtag on Twitter right now. It's a theater adaptation of Hamilton. It's not the movie, it is just, you know, it on stage filmed for us to enjoy in our homes. Typically, when you go to a Broadway show, there's this organization called Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. They collect donations after shows, and it goes to a really good cause. Sadly, we are not able to attend shows in person, but I have included the donation link in the description of this video. Please go click it and donate any amount. Any amount is a good amount. Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS does have a mission to help those in the entertainment industry whose lives have been impacted by AIDS, but they also do a ton of other work. Just last month, Broadway Cares donated $125,000 to the Broadway Advocacy Coalition and 3 other anti-racism organizations. So again, any donation helps. Be sure to click the link down below. And now, time for my confession. I have seen Hamilton 16 times. And before you get ahead of yourself and you're like, oh my god, she's made of riches, I am not. I work at a theater where Hamilton the musical, the touring production, traveled to. It was there for quite some time, and I became obsessed with Hamilton. I mean, how can you not? So technically I didn't like see it 16 times. I did not sit and watch it, but I would listen to it and watch parts of it, and I worked 16 shows. I also understand that I am extremely lucky to see a version of this show performed on stage. I mean, getting a ticket is next to impossible. Now, working at a theater, I can say I've seen tons of shows, but I will say Hamilton is worth the hype. I loved seeing this show. I never got sick of seeing this show. The energy in the theater those nights, I mean, unbelievable. Now, Disney Plus decides to put it on their streaming platform. How do I feel about that, you ask? Oh, I'm damn flippin' excited. Many people have not seen this wonderful story due to the cost or access to theater, or there's just so many limitations that people face trying to have access to the arts. And I also want to acknowledge that even though it is on Disney Plus, not everyone has access to Disney Plus. Some people aren't able to afford it, some people don't have a TV, and we should all feel very lucky for being able to watch it on Disney Plus. Can we talk about the kids that are gonna have access to it? I think Disney Plus is a perfect platform for this to go on, because I think it needs to reach younger generations of people, and they need to see it and understand our history, you know? If you are just coming across my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to comment below. Tell me what your favorite musical is. Hamilton's definitely, I'd say, in my top 5. But thanks for clicking. Let's get into watching reactions, reviews. Let's talk about Hamilton on Disney Plus. Okay, so it's PG-13. I kind of feel like that's appropriate. Okay, turn it up. I'm gonna try not to sing along and spare you the cracking voice. Ah, I have goosebumps! Oh, this is taking me back. June 2016 is when this was filmed? Huh?
Son of a whore, the Scotsman, the $10 founded father without a father, got a lot for the name, Alexander Hamilton.
Just you wait. Just you wait. So far, it's very much like the tour.
Yo, what time is it? Showtime! Like
I just want to mention, it must be so difficult to wear that much layers on stage. Like, they must be sweating, right? And something big about Hamilton is the stage is rotating like all the time. That's like a whole nother aspect that these actors and technicians have to learn about. You don't want to fall while you're dancing, you know?
I may not live to see our glory, but I will gladly join the fight.
But I will gladly join the fight.
And when
It's really cool to see their faces so up close. You literally have to be in the front row to see that. But it's almost like fascinating to see how expressive they are just in their face. Oh, this was so cool, that dance they were doing. I mean, the choreography in this is just, there's nothing like the choreography in Hamilton.
Sir, permission to state my case.
Oh.
Sir, I was a captain
So annoying.
general. Dying is easy. Young man living is hard. Why are you telling me this? I mean,
That line, I just want to clap up for everything. What a good sister. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I love seeing them up close. I love seeing their facial reactions. I just love this. It's filmed so well. Angelica girl, you are struggling. I may not live to see your glory,
but I meet me inside.
meet him inside, meet him inside. Why is this scene making me cry?
Army in need of a shower. Somehow defeat a battle of your town.
This is my favorite number. The choreography.
Immigrants, we get the job done. On the inside, that's
Oh my god, it's just so well choreographed. I think why this number gets me so emotional is like seeing how hard they fought and them telling that story, and to think that we're still fighting so hard. I don't know, it just gets me in the feels.
Proposes his own form of government.
What?
Don't play it for a new form of government.
What?
For once in your life, take a stand with pride.
I don't understand how you stand to the side. You will never be satisfied. You will never be satisfied. Woo! Act one, intermission. Honey, you missed a lot.
We know who's really doing the planting. And another thing is to age of enlightenment. Don't lecture me about the war.
Peggy, can we just talk about how the ensemble really makes the show? They just carry the whole visual here. Do you agree?
On your side, it must be nice.
Sing it, George Washington! Oh, this guy again. Oh, she tells him. Oh, this part's so sad. All right, so I have officially watched Hamilton on Disney Plus. There are still some tears in my eyes, which I fully knew was gonna happen. It is just such an emotional story. For me, a lot of the emotion comes from knowing what people fought for to get us to where we are today, and also just the personal plot lines within it are really emotional. The first thing I noticed when watching this in comparison to the musical and what we see on Disney Plus is on the Disney Plus version, you can see all of their expressions. And I think that made me even more emotional, just seeing like the pain in their faces and just everything they're going through. Even if you sat in the front row, like you might not even be able to catch all the facial expressions that the Disney Plus version captures. The second thing I noticed in comparison was the sound. The sound quality was so good. They must have known they were filming this and that the sound needed to be top notch. But you know, when you're in a theater, depending on where your seat is, you know, it's not always that clear what you're hearing. And in a show like this, where there's so many words so quick, you know, you miss some things if you're not like really hearing it crisp and clear. And I thought the Disney Plus version did a really good job with the sounds and the picture. The picture was clear, crisp, incredible, just like the sound. So that was good for you. Good for you, Disney. Now, I will say I have not researched this at all. I don't know if an actual film production has been in the works. I have not seen anything about it in my day-to-day life, but I think a film adaptation would be really good. My question is, when will that be? I mean, definitely not anytime soon. It would be kind of interesting. I feel like this is a story that's gonna be told through generations and generations. Hamilton isn't going anywhere. I am so happy that it is on Disney Plus for so many more people to enjoy. I will also link down below a link to Disney Plus so you can either sign up or log in. And again, I've also linked the Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS donation link down below. So be sure to click on that and check it out. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm also uploading this on Independence Day, so happy 4th of July. However, we have such a long way to go until everyone is equal and free in this country. So with that being said, I challenge you to do at least one social justice thing this weekend. Let's help with the Black Lives Matter movement, and I will see you next time. Bye.